When your opponent comes to stop, cut the back of his wrist with your knife. Take hold of his arm and elbow into the wrist to release the hold of the knife. Then cut the throat, elbow to the chest to knock him out. When your opponent comes to stop you, cut the back of the wrist with your knife. Take hold of his arm using the base of the knife to hit his hand to release the hold of the knife. Then cut his throat, elbow to the chest to knock him out. When your opponent comes to stop you, cut the back of the wrist with your knife, then using the same hand to elbow straight into the wrist to release the hold of the knife. When he hook, block and cut the wrist, then kick him to the chest to take him out.
In this part here, I will go through with you the stick work. So when you start to come into watching through the DVD, you know exactly where to put your hand is. You already done a lot of this particular one here in the basic training already. So you know basically how to do them now. When you're watching through this, you know how to do them. Let me guide you along through quickly so you know what you do when you're watching through the DVD. Yeah? Let me follow you again, Dave. In this particular one here, your opponent coming to attack you from different angle, for instance. He come and attack you, cross, low, for instance. If he come into cross that, and cross that, for instance, and then hit me low when he come down here, and then come on the other side, for instance. The idea is when I work around with this sort of movement, when I have a cross that, I always go cross the line and then cross like that. And when it done that and hit me low, for instance, I will come back on this side. So if it cross me low down here, I will hit down like that. As soon as I will come back, I will have the hand here, I will hit this particular movement. The idea is I want to make sure that I need to be able to in control of that particular movement where I put my stick. So when it come across, so one, I can quickly come back and cross here if I need to. Instead of he come across me, I can come and say two across and I will come and hit him straight away, for instance. One here, I know one here, I will come across like that, for instance. Now the idea is when he come across here, okay, and then he come across here, if he come and direct at me, and when you're watching, we have the distance on this particular movement here, on a distance that he can come right in and hit me across the face, for instance. If he coming right in, I will moving back. Okay, that's the idea, because I already showed you through already on that movement. I won't be able to stand there for him to hit me. So when he hit me, I will stand back. I need to create a distance. Okay, I need to create distance. If it's too close, I need to move out of the way. I won't stand still there and hit him. So that's why when he hit, we're in this line here. Okay, that's the idea. And when he in this line here, when he hit me this side, I will be back in this way. And because he back this way, my arm, I will come back and hit him right in this hand here to releasing the weapon. Okay. Next one we're going to go through is when he hit me low and then hit me high again, for instance. When he hit me in the leg, and I have the hand here, I got two ways of doing this. If he come to hit me in the leg, I straight hit to his hand here to get rid of him, instead of hitting to the stick. Okay. But the idea is I want to make sure that I hit in the right place. So when he hit, I will be here. When he be here, then I will come across here, for instance. Or he very quickly hit here, and then hit me up again, for instance. Here, and then here. So my hand, see my hand in the line of my hand, do that again. Here, and then we hit, I'll be here. So if he start to hit straight in the hand here, and he come flick me here, I got problem here to block. Okay? So that's why I have the hand here, block using this part, and then we flick, and we're using this part. As soon as I do this part, I will come down, straight down there like that. So do that again. So when you come into hit, go one, down, and then up, I will come back straight into here. Okay, releasing the weapon here. As soon as that weapon released, I can come in to hit him. As I can come to hit him, okay? I can come back to hit him. It's up to me how I need to expressing my movement on that moment when I want to hit him. Okay, do that one again. So when he start to come and hit me low, 1, okay? Hit me high, I'll be here. Now if we quickly, he changing the angle, come back and hit me this way, for instance, 3, for instance, 1, 2, then of course, see, I will be in this line here, okay? So that is here, move back a bit so you can see the idea. So come back and hit again. So go 1, 2, and come back here. So as soon as I come in here, I'm in the ring now, I will have the hand here. So as soon as I will have the hand here, that's the idea. Come back again, hit again. Go 1, 2, 3. I will have that movement like that to work around with him. That's the idea of what I'm trying to work with. I need to have that particular line that I need to hit with, okay? You already talked to you full already that when you're moving along, you can hit with him anywhere in the body and in the head. When you're training, you see the basic equipment you got is have the head guard and so on. When you're watching through this, we'll have the head guard on when we're hitting him. So when you're moving this one first, hit me low first, when it's down here, okay, then hit me high, I'll cross. Now this one here, I will hit him cross the face around here. That's where I want to hit him. So do that one again. 1 and hit. When that coming, I will support this weapon into here. So if forcing in, I will support it. Because I support it, I will change it. That's why my hand of the stick will come across like this, see? Cross like this. 1 here, okay? If you want to changing the line coming here, do that again, boom, and then when you have the hand here, and then change the line here, I will have the hand here if I need to, okay? It's up to you, really, how do you want to use it now on the movement. You can come in, do that again. You can come in, hit down here, and then hit me upward. As soon as I come in here, I hit in this arm. See, as soon as I support on the weapon, I will change it, and I come back here, for instance, I hit in this hand to release the weapon. I come in to hit it, okay? Come back here again, I will come back here and make sure that he's releasing the weapon when I hold it. It's really up to you how to express your movement, how you do them. It's no right or wrong how to use them. But in our training, we do that on this particular one, but you can do that if you wanted to. Next one we're going to show you, we hit across the head this way. Okay, when he hit me on this side, for instance, when he hit me on this side, I will come along. Okay, when he come along and hit me low, change the line, hit me low, I will be here. See, that idea is I want to change, make sure I move, I make sure I have that movement here. When I come into here, you see a lot of flick coming in, a lot of that movement. Because when I start to flick him, I want to react faster a little bit because no time for me to react to that again. When he start to come and hit, 1, and then hit low, I will back here. As soon as I back here, that's where the head is. Okay, that's where I'm going to hit him, right across the head here. Okay, now if you're across the head, standing still, I will come back. The understanding the line of your body, do that again. You wide, okay, do that low again. I will be together, very close. When I hit him, I'm very close and using that movement. When I spread, when I start to hit him, so I need to expanding the movement now. So that's the idea of the exercise you need to practice with is that. So do that again. So go 1, low, you close it up, so you got not much room here, so you got to close your body up, and then hand. So the here, and then hand. Here and hand, the waist and the flick coming in, okay? When you done that across the head. Then you go back and work on this particular one again. Next one I'll go show you now. I go full lower a little bit so can using your body to exercise, yeah? So when you're watching through that, you practice as much as you can. When you've done them well, anytime when the stick come along, hit me, you can be able to work anywhere you want it to work. You want to work because you work in a different line, okay? This one I want to show you through, hit to the toe. You see some of that done already. Hit to the toe, hit to your leg, hit to the inside and out. It depends where you want to hit him. But if you practice this particular one here, when you start to hitting your opponent, you know exactly where to hit him, no problem at all, because you're moving, your body moving quite good already. So when they come to hit me, when I cross that, okay, and then hit me low, for instance, I'll be here, I'll be back at that. As soon as I be back at that, I will come back down to that, okay? As soon as I come down to that, he hit me in the head, for instance, doesn't matter, I will come back here, okay, so do that one again. So when you come to hit, come and boom down here, hit me low down here, I will come back. Hit me down here, hit me in the head, I will come back. Okay, that's the ideas I try to create. I want him to hit me. So as soon as he hit me, I will change the line here. I will hit him. Okay, as soon as I hit him here and he move his hand back, for instance, that doesn't matter. I will feel and follow the movement that he tried to make. So when he started to hit me again on that one, hit me low again, I will come back and I hit him. Okay, as soon as I hit him here, he move the hand back, for instance, that's fine. I will have the leg. When you have the leg here, hit him and hit me in the head, for instance, I will change. I will come back and hit his hand. As soon as I hit his hand, he move back. That's when I'm gonna follow the movement up. So as soon as I move back, I need to follow that movement up. Now he hit me in the hand, for instance. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna work around it. Because as soon as he come and hit, that's when I start to work around with the movement that he give me. Okay. The idea is you need to be able to expressing your movement and understanding where to move your hand and where he hit you. The most important thing is he's not dead, he's still alive. That's why he stay where he are and hit you. So he always come back to hit you regardless. You need to tamp it up, your movement, and find the opening. When you see the opening, you come to attack them. If you're watching through this part of the DVD, so you can understanding how I do them. When you're training with this, when you finish, you can start to use them in any order you wish.
When you hit him in the shin with the stick, he block and going to hit you in the head. Block the attack and going to hit him in the face. When he block, hit him again to the wrist to release the hold of the stick. When he come in to hit you in the head, block and return the hit to his head. When he block, trick him going down to kick to the leg. When he block, hit him to the wrist to release the hold of the stick. When your opponent come to hit you on the knee, block and go on to hit him on the head. He block, then go down quickly, hit him on the toes. He move his foot back and hit you on the head. Block with the stick, then hit him on the wrist to release the hold of the stick. When your opponent going to hit you in the head, block and go straight to hit him in the arm, and then side kick to knock him out. When your opponent came in to hit you on the head, block and slide the stick down to hit him on the knuckle. Then he hit you back on your knuckle. Lower your body down, hit him on the knee to knock him out. In this part of the DVD here, I will go through with you
for the movement, like when they come and stop, how to using the empty hand, coming to get in a weapon and destroy them through the knee, through the elbow, through the hip, how to express yourself when you haven't got a weapon with your hand using the JKD method of understanding. Let me show you through the basic thing that go through on this bit you are watching through now, so you're understanding how everything works. Let me borrow you again, Dave. And this bit here, we're going to go through when your opponent come and stop, okay? When you stop coming in, you block like that, an elbow. As soon as your elbow coming in like that, boom, grab on the head, a knee. When you start to come and knee him, make sure when he coming in and make hand on that knee. When you knee him along like this, okay, coming back, and then turn it on this side, and then you kick him if you wanted to. The idea is when you start to work with particular weapon you're coming in, is the first thing you want to do is block elbow, yeah, grab, and then put a knee into him. When you start knee into him, for instance, on this one here, when you come into that, when you start to hook me, for instance, then block on this hand here and punch. As soon as he punch, turn your body on this side here, and then side kick onto him, okay, to knock him out, like that. Like, the idea of this movement here, when you're coming in, when you start to understanding this movement, when you start to stop coming here, when you start to understanding this one here, boom, here, you hit. Soon as that come in here, you come back here, and you knock him back on the back to knock him out, for instance, to get rid of him. The movement you want to release on this, let me borrow you again, is when your opponent come and stop, the first thing is coming in an elbow, okay? That's the first thing. And you coming in here, straight here, or straight coming here. It depends how flexible and how you can express your movement. As soon as you come in here, you can come straight down like that, down, boom, down here, okay? And then come back here and hit him to the head to knock him out. Because as soon as when you come down like hit him, see he come down like that, that's when you come in here, okay? Round the head there to get rid of him. The idea is up to you when you start to finish him off and using the movement of it, okay? When you start to work like this, next one we're going to go through to you is feel knee coming in and put the elbow coming in, for instance. So when he started coming in, as soon as you come in here, for instance, you hit him. That's gone. When he punched me this side, when boom, come in here, turn and kick him. As soon as you kick him coming here, you come back and your hand is here. When you strike him in the face, your arm come down like that, for instance, to break his arm down. Okay, that's the whole idea of the movement. It lets you how to expressing that movement of the body. When you start to understanding how to expressing your movement, you can start to work with him. When you stop me again, you can turn your body around here, for instance, come boom, around here, straight hit to his face here, come back here, and then turn his body like that over to lock, or come back to that, kick to the shin to trip him over, for instance. Okay, kick him to the shin, for instance. Or him maybe when he started coming in to work, when he started coming to work with this sort of movement, you maybe work like this. Some stop coming in, you might be punched straight here because you worry that this line here he coming to hit you. So you boom there when he punch. See this hand inside. So as soon as that coming in, they block. As soon as that coming, this hand here. Okay. Soon as this hand coming to block, this hand coming here straight away. That is the whole idea. This hand turn. When this hand turn here, you got the option here to do what you need to do. One kick to the shin because you want to get too close, you will have problem. Then boom, kick right to the shin. Turn your body back this way here, and then make sure the kneecap disappears as well if you wanted to. Okay? When you done that, grab the head, and then you put knee into him. Couple knee into him to make sure he gone down. 1, 2 on him if you want to. The hand, because you got in the back, you can come back and free him in with this particular movement here. Go on, the knife again. The idea is you need to be able to express in the movement. The way to express your movement is how to go in and give him the proper cane. Okay, stop me again. You can either block in this way, cross here, and then come inside like this. Yeah, inside. As soon as inside here, you come and hit him. Okay, as soon as you hit him here, okay, that's the idea. When you hit him with the elbow coming in here like that, he have the hand in the block. Turn this hand here, and this hand coming across that. Boom, and then this elbow coming like that, straight down here, okay? So when you come in here, drop, coming in. Why? Because you stop your elbow, that hand will flick on top of your head. Soon as that hand flick come on top of your head, your body, like here, your body turn. Soon that turn, the elbow will land, like that. Okay, land right down, okay? When it land right down here, you have to, if you're not gonna get anywhere, hand head back here again, you come back here, then that will be able to do the work for you. One elbow coming here, and then you come back and knee to get rid of him. The moment you need to make the use of it is come stop again. You can either come back, block this way again, and then elbow. It depends. You will, when you come in doing this movement like this from here to here, you will think that's not a lot of power you can't develop on here because it's not enough power. Sometimes you go like that, you won't be able to develop enough power because you don't done the basic right. When it's done through the basics that we go through the knife training, then it's easy for you to develop power because every time you see me move, the whole body move together. The waist, whole body together. So when he stop that here, I turn that. See, as soon as I turn that, he's going back to stop me. Now going back this way to cut me, for instance, if he stop me again. When I come in here, I hit and come back again. My hand is here. As soon as my hand is here, my body in line here. I will be in line here. I will come back and work with him. Straight hand coming here. If I hit him like that and head moving back, okay, that's fine. If that a knife too, that's fine. That's when I come in here. See, that's when I come in here. When I come in here, I will come back and hit him, and my arm going to lock him up. Okay. When I finish lock him up here, I will come back and whack him in the face. The most important thing is you have to be able to react with the weapon or without the weapon in your hand. The idea is you need to go in to do the movement properly. Okay? So when you go in to do the movement properly, you can understanding how to deal with each problem when they come around to you. So you can put this in, put that in, and put this in. Everything you put it in, you must put a lot of weight into it to do the work. Okay? Let me show you one more so you can understand. If you come in here again, if you stop me again. When I stop and I'm using the same hand to elbow, okay? And if you stop like here and I elbow, if I go like that on him, I wouldn't. Because if you hand here and when you elbow, make sure it's the tip of your elbow coming in to land. So when you start rush into that, you turn to that. That's when that arm come across here. When that arm come across here, your hand is here because the arm is here. That's when it come down. Okay. So when the arm come here, that's when it come down here. That's when you work. Now if you come in here, you punch me. I'm in line. I'm straight in line here. I can boom straight in the face and hit him. See the hand, boom in his face here. Then I come back and hit him. I change the angle here, and it's unbroken straight away if it needed to. Okay. From here, if you want to punch me, this doesn't really matter. I come in here, I boom it to the here, and I come and hit him. 1, 2 here, and come back here, and kick to the shin, and hit to the body, come back and knee him. Thank you for that. That's the whole idea of this part of the training. You need to be able to express your feeling through the JKD body weapon. If you can understand this, then it helps you to progress very easily. Watching through this part of the DVD so you can understand how I do them.
When your opponent come in to stop you, block the arm and elbow to his hand to release the hold of the knife. Then grab hold of his head, knee him to the chest. Make sure when you knee him hard and fast. When your opponent come in to stop you, block the arm and elbow into his hand to release the hold of the knife. Then elbow into his thigh, again onto his back to take him out. When your opponent come in to stop you, block an elbow to his hand to release the hold of the knife. Grab hold of his head, knee him twice to the chest, then side kick to his body to knock him out. When your opponent comes to stab you, block an elbow to the arm to release the knife. When he hook you, block and punch to the chest at the same time. Now kick him hard to the rib to take him out. When your opponent comes to stab you, block and punch to his arm to release the hold of the knife, then kick him hard to the shin to knock him out. When your opponent comes to stab you, block on the inside and elbow to the arm to releasing the knife, then elbow again to his chest. When he block, twist your waist and elbow again to the chest to take him out.
On this part, I will show you through the basic on how to move your leg around while your opponent got a knife come and try to stab you. When they stab you, where to move and how to move. This is on the footwork. From here, we're moving on to how to kick your opponent on the leg and how to move your body around when you're coming in and do the work that you need to do. Let me bother you again, Dave, so you can understand how we do them. When you're getting this movement like this, yeah, when you come and stab, yeah, if you stand like this and you force yourself into me, yeah, I will get stabbed. So the most important thing is understanding how to move my leg around. So when you start me coming in, I'm moving around like this. So when I start to moving around like this, I need to understanding where movement are. If I need to make sure that I'm gonna hit him hard enough to releasing the weapon, I need to make sure, come back on this way again. When he stop coming in, that's why you wear one of this. When he stop, my hand gotta be enough power coming here to releasing the weapon. Pick the knife up again. The idea is you need to be sure that where you hit his hand and hit him down here, down here down. So bring it again. When you hit, yeah, the hand bit here have to hit in here. That's where his wrists is. That's where they are in the forearm. When that hit into the forearm hard, that knife will release automatically. That is the whole idea. So when you're moving around, you try to move around like that. Then move your feet. Make sure you move your leg around properly when you're coming in. Okay? If you're not coming in and move your leg around properly, you're going to have problem when they start coming in. Okay? That is how you're using the footwork when you're moving. Make sure you're moving around properly. Don't move around cross like that and then you start to get yourself hit on the pavement and you fall yourself over. Very simple. Next one we're going to show you. If your opponent, when they hit the hand so many times and not releasing the weapon, what you need to do next? Okay, when he come in again and he stop. Now when he stop, you hit him and he's not going to release the weapon. So when he coming in, you got to make sure that will come in and kick to the shin. Okay, put the camera down here so you can see. When he started coming in, that got to make sure that will come into the shin. So that's boom in there. That's the whole idea of this. When that land on the shin here, okay, when that land to the shin, then you coming in and hit to the hand a bit harder if you need to. Okay, move around again. So when you get your body in the standard line, where they are. So where they start, that's when they're coming in, okay? So when you're moving around, start, boom, that's when they're coming in to do the work. Boom, boom. That's the whole idea of that particular movement. You need to move around a bit. And then when they're coming in, and then you need to put the shin in to do the business. Next bit I want to show you through. If you're coming in and stop coming again, move around with this. When he started coming in, you kick him already. That's one. Next one is when you kick, you can start to kick him into his arm here. So go slowly again, you see, his arm here. When you kick to his arm here, to release the weapon, so coming in like that. Okay? Or when you stop coming in, you turn it this way. Okay? Because the idea is when you're wearing this shoe like this, okay, it's not a normal trainer you're wearing. And when you kick him into the arm or to the shin, it can be very, very painful. The idea of the JKD body weapon is everything you need to use, you use them in reality. You need to go in and do the business quick. That's why you got to put everything you have into it. Come in again. Now when they start coming in, I start to move around. When they start to boom here, that's when they come in here. And I will hit him on the way like this. Okay? Now if I see a knife there, where there's boom, that will come in, I will come in and work with him, and I will come in to the business on him. The idea is I need to get my body movement functional. So we come in and stop me again. I make sure I'm moving around, okay? Moving around here, okay? As soon as I'm moving around here, if he dropped the knife when I hit him, say for instance, when he come in attacking, when it's hit and go whang, and then come in again and go boom, and then he punch me this size, I need to understand the line here, how I'm gonna kick him, okay? I need to make sure that I'm preparing for him to come to hit me if we're releasing the weapon. That is the whole idea of this. When he started coming, stop again. When I come in, boom, hit him again, or come in again, boom, hand, or I come in, go, one. Then he started coming, stop, moving in, boom, boom, moving around, coming in, bang, and then he started coming, punch for instance. I need to get in the line here that I want to go in to hit him with. The most of the movement you see now, when he stopped me, I away, see the arm there, away from him. Okay, I'm not coming too close here, try to do something. Because as soon as I come in too close, he forces himself into me, I will get cut or get stopped very easily. The idea is you need to keep away from your opponent as far as you can. You keep your hand into here, okay? And that is the whole idea of this. When you start to train with this, you need to make sure to make use of your leg. When you start to make use of your leg, then you can start to work. This is how we do this on this particular exercise that you're watching through. Watching through them so you can understand how we do them.
This exercise will help you to understanding that when your opponent have the knife, you can move around and block. When he stopped you, hit him hard on his forearm. This exercise is designed to help you to learning when you're moving and you can hit your opponent hard in the forearm. That is the whole idea of this exercise. On this exercise, you will learn an understanding how to using your hand to block and how you're using your feet to moving around. When you see an opening, you can using your feet to kick your opponent in the shin before came in with any other technique. you will get used to how to using your feet and hand together in the high speed. The most important thing to understanding is the distance between you and your opponent, so that you know when you can using your hand and when you can using your feet. When you practice on this exercise, make it as real as you can. When you are training on this particular exercise, as soon as you release your opponent hold of the knife, he will start to punch you. So make sure your hands are up and you prepare to attack. Using the kick to keep your opponent at a distance. When you see an opening, you can go in and apply some technique using the hand. Make sure to moving around, maintain the distance. When you are using the kick, make sure you are strike to the weak spot like the shin, thigh, superplex. You must remember that you need to take your opponent out quick. Don't mess around with him. When you practice with the stick, make sure you're hitting to the wrist to release your opponent's hold of the stick. The most important thing to remember and understanding with any weapon training is that you must destroy your opponent first before intending any other technique. Otherwise, you're more likely to get hurt or even get killed because they still have hold of the weapon. The wrist is the closest part of your opponent that you can hit. You don't want to get too close to your opponent, as you will then begin to trade blow and the strong survive. When in close range, you will not be able to control the distance, and it will be hard to defend yourself.
In this part of the DVD here, I will show you through how to using the body, like for instance, come in to do the work on your opponent. The idea of the JKD body weapon is how to using whole of your body in as the weapon to deal with the situation you get yourself into. So this one here, I will go through with you how to using the stick and go in and using the kick to get in and do the business. And then I use the kick to get rid of the weapon to do the business. Let me show you first one first, so you can understanding how we do each one. When you're understanding how we do each one, then you know how everything works while you're watching through the DVD. Let me borrow your cantai. Now on this one here, I will go through with you when your opponent coming in, how to using a kick going in and do the business. For instance, he comes to hit me. Now when he comes time to hit me, I come along like that, for instance. As soon as I come along here, let me guide you slowly so you can see. So as soon as I come along here, my stick are forced to his stick. Yeah, so two person basically force you that. I need to borrow that second here to doing the kick if I wanted to, because you need to borrow that movement. But this one here, I want to 1, 2 and go in and kick him because I want to stay away. So one, I come in again. So kick one and I quickly hand here. As soon as hand come here, I will come in and kick straight to his body here, to his chest here, to knock him out. Yeah. So goes out slowly again. So go one and hit here, one here. Then I come back and boom. Okay, right to his chest here to knock him out because I don't want to go in too close to him. If you don't want to go that close to him, you can work this way. So when you come in here, 1 and 2, come back here, and boom, kick right into the shin here, okay, and come back and hit to the head. So it all depends. You want to kick to the shin here, and then come back, hit straight to the head if you want to. It all depends on that situation you're in, okay. That's the whole idea of the body weapon, is how to express your feeling. On this one here, we can go in and do the hit me again. When I started coming here, I can using this kick here in a wrong way to get rid of weapon first if I want. Because the idea is, I don't want to do this one, for instance, because sometimes I might miss, for instance. So we're coming in, as soon as I have that here, come up, boom, I kick straight to that hand here to block his arm up. When I start messing up his hand, he can't grab a stick anymore, then I can go in there and sing and dance if I want to, because that's the whole idea of this. Okay, when he come in again, hit me again. As soon as I come in here, I go boom. That's the whole idea of that. It's coming in and then kick straight up. If you can see that I'm wearing the shoe like this, yeah? If it's shoe like this, okay? If that will kick into somebody's hand, do you think his hand still got anything to grab with? I don't think so. He can grab a stick and try to trace up to you with that. So that's the idea. That's the thing we're trying to put across here. So come in again. Not necessary. Do that again. Not necessary. You use that. You can using the round kick coming in. So when you come in at that, I'm using that line to stop. I can use this leg here and straight in for the round kick. So come in again. So go 1, and then this feet come in here. Boom. Now that, to kick him away. So do it again. So when in this boom, boom, in a movement, then I come in and do the business on him. That is the whole idea. Okay. Next one I'm going to go through with you. So go through this bit you can understand. So when you come in again, do that again. So 1, I can using this one here and kick across here if you want. Okay, do that again. 1, and kick across here if you want. Okay, and then you come into the business. Now, you can stand there and you say to yourself, it's not possible for you to come in and stop the stick and kick him in the hand. That's very true. It all depends on that situation. It's not you're going to use it. It's learning how to express in your leg and your movement of your body. Not every single time you will hit in the places. But the idea is when you come to when I start, boom, boom, you understand the line you want to come in. That's the whole idea. You understand the feeling you're coming in. So come in again. When you hit, as soon as I come in, boom here. As soon as I come in here, I come in, boom across the head here. It's the understanding the feeling of the movement, how your body go in to do the business. It's exercise yourself. You understand? That's very true that not necessarily you can kick on the stick when they start to come and hit with. It all depends how long you've been trying, how good your leg is, what you do with it, how to manipulate your body. That is the whole idea. But if you want, you try with this so you can understand. If you don't, hey, this doesn't really matter. I'm here to provide you the how to express yourself. That's what I'm here for. Next bit I'm going to show you. If your opponent coming in and hit me, and then I can start coming in and work with this for movement, and then work around with a kick like this, for instance. Because I need to understanding the line of where the hand is, boom, yeah? I need to understanding where the line is when I can kick him. Okay, know where I am. I need to understanding where his body is. Okay, that's the whole idea of this. I may be coming again. When I may be coming here, kick him, boom, I hit him first on the head, then I turn, then I kick him. Okay? It's not necessary that I need to one. I can basically do come in again, hit again. I come in here, I hit his hand here, hit this hand here, and come and kick on his leg here. Okay? I come in, hit on the head here if you want. Straight the head here, and then boom, and kick him to knock him out if you want. You're not limited, especially in JKD body weapon when we're teaching. You're not limited to anything. You go in and do whatever it's necessary you want. So he might be coming in, okay, come and hit again. When he started coming hit here, I might come in here. As soon as I come in here, I come into here. As soon as I come in here, and he hit me with a stick back again, I will come back in here. As soon as I come back in here, come in here, boom in here, and I come back and boom, kick in the head if I want to. Okay? It's all up to you. How do you want to play around with it? Okay? You're not limited to anything. You can go in there and manipulate your body. Provide your body is functional. You can move. Okay? So when you come in again, we come in again, hit again. When as soon as that land, when that land, you come up, that land come down, come the head, boom in the head here, come back, boom, kick in the body here. That's the whole idea of it. But if you want to come around and you turn around with it, he's not going to use a small stick. He can use in a golf club, for instance. Or you could come in using a baseball bat, for instance. Okay? Pass me the other one as well. The idea then is, let me show you full so you can understand. Each thing is differently. Now, if he coming in and then he using a baseball bat on you, and I have the small stick like this. If you do some stick training, smaller stick like this in your car, and you have the baseball like this. When you come in to hit with that, yeah, I go into that, for instance, here. Now you need to understand this, so you can understand what we're trying to tell you. When you hit that with that, because that hitting hard to be coming in, you see when that land and smooth as that solid and that land here, it vibrate my hand, okay? And I won't be able, won't be able to stick that. You're going to slap my stick up very easily. I already told to you through the basic training, when you hit with this sort of thing, anything you contact, you need to let your hand relax a bit. Don't grab too tight. So when it hit, it relax. So because it's a millennium of him go cross here very hard, I bottle that, and then I come back and hit him. And I come back and hit him. That's the whole idea of the training. I need to bottle his movement of him. Okay, when he come and cross that, and not necessarily crush him so like this, like that. It's not possible. So what I'm doing is, as soon as I know that coming, I hear, then I quickly come back. Now you can see why we stay away. Because if as soon as I come and hit like that, and then I come in here, if one of that whack on my head, do you think I got a bow head left? My head going to be swing around and fly all over the place. So that's why we need to stay away. Because if you're not staying away, you get one that hit on you, you're finished. So come in again. As soon as I come in, you will be boom here. And then the movement like this, see? As soon as that land, his hand is messed up. That's why it's very difficult to work with one of these. If you haven't got the plastic one on, everybody training, or just people training will get injured very easily. Let me show you slowly again, or you're going to have a big problem here. If you're coming in, you make sure you turn away. Stay away with him. So when that hit, you stay away with him, and then you're using that to hit with. As soon as that hit with there, then you come back and do the business that you wanted to. That is the whole idea. If you come and hit with that, and now you come in here and try to do that, that is not possible, because as soon as that will flick back, hit you right there, it mess up your hand and your delay. If you've been hit one already, when you've been stung one, your time is delayed, you worry, you're scared. So that's why you got to stay away to do the business. Do that, I can show you. Now if you're coming back here and I miss him, he come back this way, for instance, this doesn't really matter. I will come back and walk on this way. So as soon as that hand move, I will, if I stick with him there and then he turn, I will come back. That's the whole idea. You need to make sure that will flick the way it go to be. And that's where the hand will be hit, and that's where you're going to do the business on him. Okay? When you finish hitting his hand down, you can go in and do whatever you need. That is the whole idea of the training. When you hit him two in the hand with this particular stick on his hand, on his body, and his hand is gone like this, you can go in and sing and dance if you want. This is really matters. You go in, put everything you want to put in, you put it in. Watching through this part of the DVD, then you can see exactly how I do them. When you know how I do them, then you can understand why we do what we do.
This exercise uses the same principle as before. This time, you can come in with the leg as soon as the weapon been destroyed. In the JKD body weapon, we use every part of the body to breaking down your opponent. This is why it's called JKD body weapon. When you are training on this particular exercise, block your opponent when he hitting you. When he busy attacking, come in with the kick to the shin. As soon as he in pain, came with the hit to the wrist to disarm him. Once he releasing the weapon, came in the kick to knock your opponent out. In this exercise, you're using the round kick to hit your opponent's arm to get rid of the weapon. In our JKD training, you use every part of the body as possible to disarm your opponent. The principle exactly the same as the last one. Make sure you're using the weapon first to set up the kick. Maintain the distance so that you can come in to kick to get rid of the weapon. In JKT body weapon, anything is possible. This exercise is similar from using the front kick. You must using the weapon to set up the kick, using it to control the range between you and your opponent. If you get too close, you will be difficult to put in the kick. If you do not using the weapon to set up, you will not be able to use the kick effectively. This is the facts.